Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got a video today from Wonny.
Hey, you see that? Have you been manipulated
Yo,
yet?
you got me.
Congratulations. So you are welcome to my Chinese flirting and dating training camp. So right now on Douyin, people are noticing these viral clips of essentially women teaching you how to flirt in ways to manipulate men and infiltrate the wealthy second
So Chinese sprinkle lady is what we're seeing here.
generational hierarchy, while also promoting their so-called dating mentor training camps. Like, I know, you're just trying to not get left on red. Me too, okay? But then you get these videos of grown adults practicing seductive eye contact on you. And the promise they sell is pretty simple. Women can pay money to come here and learn how to upgrade their charm, master manipulation tactics, and essentially lock down a man. A 3-day, 3-night training camp. These camps include multiple training modules, including
Just like posing in bed in a seductive way. That's the training? Like, what?
psychology, healing. All I'm seeing here are massive green flags. But when you actually start looking into what goes on around in these camps, it starts to get a bit questionable.
Wait, $3.5 million?
Now, where did this all start? First of all, the videos of these instructors constantly frame relationship problems in a very specific way. If your marriage is struggling and your partner is distant, then your marriage has no passion anymore. And the explanation they give is always pretty much the same. You don't have enough sexual charm, therefore you need to learn new skills. Emotional understanding, communication, nah. Your problems in your relationships, it's just a massive skill issue. And
You just ain't sexy enough.
in the courses, the instructors present a pretty outdated worldview. Man, women, cooking, hunting. On top of that, they encourage students to buy expensive cosmetic procedures and surgeries. That's usually how the cycle starts to begin. And once these videos started spreading everywhere, the spotlight eventually landed on one person, the most famous instructor connected to these camps.
I mean, she looks alright, but she looks fake. Like her nose and everything doesn't look like a real person.
Woman who built her entire brand on what she calls sexual intelligence. Her name is Zhou Yuan, also known as the godmother of sexual intelligence. Yeah, that's the title that she gave herself. Zhou Yuan is currently in her late
Call herself the godmothers. At least the Godfather, we gave him the title of Godfather. He didn't call himself the Godfather. Damn it.
40s, and surprisingly, she didn't even start in this entire relationship coaching world at all. She originally worked at a bank, but I guess one day she just decided that, you know what China needs? A National Academy for Flirting. She founded something called the Black and White Sexual Intelligence School. And one of Zhou's most famous teachings, her world-renowned X-shaped look back. This technique went viral on Douyin because people just couldn't stop laughing at how specific she explained this technique. Basically, if you face somebody directly, it can look intimidating or even scary, like how I'm doing right now. Am I scaring you? I hope I am. But if you angle your body slightly sideways and create an X shape with your posture and your gaze, just like this, you're suddenly cute and charming. Is it working?
I don't know. Wait, face this way, then. Is it working? It's like the pure, unadulterated confidence that these people have. I'm not just talking about her, I'm just like scammers in general. Like, just it is interesting. This is why people are always like, why are you always loud? It's in my genes. We just yell all the time. It's not like we're mad or yelling. It's just, I always raise my voice. That's how my aunts talk. All my aunts just talk super loud. It's in the genes. Asian genes.
设定动啊，肢体动作多了就没有那种权威性，因为你会发现，只要动作越少，你越高级。我动作少，我的眼神出去，而且从这个角度去看，是最美的角度。正的看会显凶，很呆板；侧看。
Now, of course, body language does matter in social interaction, but the way she explains it is as if relationships are all based upon proper angles and positioning. Sorry, bro. She didn't like you because your eye contact.
It's not that you should probably stop spending so much money of your husband's and be a little bit better wife. No, it's just
Contact triangle was just incredible. correct. Another thing Joe teaches is something she calls voice softening. According to her lessons, women should lower their intensity and speak more gently with men when flirting. But
I can actually agree with that one. A lot of women just speak so aggressively and just so masculine all the time. Yeah, it's a turnoff.
when asking for help, women should specifically raise their pitch a little bit at the end of every sentence while adding compliments. So instead of saying, "Yo, can you help me with this?" It's more like, "You're really good at this. Can you help me with this?" What? Basically layering the request with some praise. Nothing revolutionary here, but she presents it like
so normal couple dynamics, I guess.
High-level psychological strategy. And with all these videos combined, she built a multi-course, multi-tier empire. At the lowest level, she sells online courses, which are priced at 9.9 yuan, 99 yuan, and 999 yuan. See, if she was smart, she should have priced that at 998 yuan. One of her major online courses is called the Authoritative Training Camp. This course costs 999 yuan and is divided into 3 modules: emotion, charm, and healing. The emotional module focuses on psychological relationships. The charm module focuses on female taste and specific attitudes, if you know what I mean, along with certain techniques.
Oh, I was like, female taste. I was just like, huh?
And the healing module is helping women rebuild confidence. Jo often explains that her courses are systematically designed, and you can clearly see that right here.
老公，老公，老公，老公，老公，老公，你们知道我怎么跟我老公打电话了吗？
Hey, look. That looks scary.
老公，撒娇的第一步，哼哼唧唧，哼，看到没有？
Can you imagine just a girl? I just wouldn't be able to stop laughing.
What is blessing my ears right now? Beyond the online courses, Jo also offers offline camps. We got courses.
I mean, at least she's doing a better job than the sprinkle lady. She just sits at her computer just telling women to do stupid, horrible things. This one built an empire, I guess. They're not much better than each other, but one's hustling.
Courses like Fox-style seduction arts, emotional anchoring, Geisha gaze enchantment. This shit sounds like a whole skill tree. And for the most elite clients, yeah, I'm talking about you. You're right there. Jo offers a top tier Vixen course for about a small price of 100,000 yuan. Yeah, $15,000, but for love. Remember, this is a short-term investment. Long-term, maybe you'll have 20 husbands. And that course specifically focuses on conquering men. I promise, it ain't that deep. Just compliment them once and they are already thinking about marriage.
Compliment them, feed them, and you know, the penis part.
Here's where things start getting really interesting because former students have started exposing these online curriculums. For example, somebody who attended the Yahoo Paradise 3-day, 3-night training camp posted screenshots describing the entire class. There would be students divided into smaller groups.
They just turned into like a lesbian thing all of a sudden now. Just like women just tricking other women so they can just feel upon other women.
It's about 8 to 10 people. And instructors would sometimes target certain participants and pressure them into upgrading their enrollment by buying more courses. Many students were even criticized or even belittled during the classes in a way to push them into buying more coaching. And it gets even stranger because during some of these classes, instructors would demonstrate certain explicit actions in a way to conquer men with the right dirty methods. Yeah, actually demonstrating them. And immediately after these demonstrations, they would just start promoting their hygiene products to the students, priced at 598 yuan per box. So you pay thousands to attend, they tell you the secrets are in the next course, and then the next course costs even more money. This meant that financially, Jo's operation was huge. Her paid courses generated over 24 million yuan, which is about $3.5 million. And her program had tens of thousands of students. Like, can you believe that? Her promotional videos essentially said that her mission was to help women develop confidence that radiates from the soul to the body. And Jo claims that she holds certifications as a psychological counselor, but she never showed proof. I cannot imagine waking up on Friday morning, looking at my inbox and seeing, congratulations, you have paid, accepted, and have been invited to our top tier deep voice flirting training program that begins on Friday. We'll see you there. First, the criticism mainly came from netizens online. They started mocking Zhou Yuan's content and calling it like mistress training, which makes sense because it's literally just teaching women how to
mistress training. What the sprinkle lady pretty much teaches.
Use manipulative attraction. You take outdated ideas and you add some like psychological buzzwords to it, slap on a luxury training camp, and suddenly it becomes a premium self-improvement program.
I mean, I hate to say it, but men do the same thing. A lot of those alpha male type things do the exact same thing like this. Create courses for men to do the same thing and sell them more courses because you need these courses to be able to get women and all this. Yeah.
也就注意到你了，哎，你穿这个衣服走起路来好带派哦，太有气质了。还有推你微信的时候跟我讲过你的人品超靠谱，刚看了你的朋友圈，你就长了一张不会骗人的脸。
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very dangerous tactic because like I'm folding. Also, what is going on with the background? So eventually the government stepped in, and in August of 2025, Chinese authorities issued new guidelines targeting content related to sexual health and relationships. This was clearly aimed at people like Zhou Yuan, who were mixing relationship coaching with sexual health claims and product promotions. And things escalated even further because back in January, her Douyin account got permanently banned. Her online store called Hey Bai Dian Zhou was also permanently shut down. At the same time, authorities in Changsha Yuhua district launched a joint investigation into—
You know what? It seems China's pretty on it about these things and trying to crack down on like bad behavior overall. Yeah, obviously it lasted for a few years, but they cracked down on it. Look at the United States. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to promote China or communism or anything. You guys know me, I fucking hate communism. But I'm just saying the stark differences between our countries.
To her business activities. They specifically said that they were examining whether her advertising strategies and methods were violating Chinese law. That should be the end of the story, right? Well, no. Not exactly. Because people found out that offline classes were still happening. They were just disguised as things like psychological tutorials. So while Zhou Yuan was dealing with the bans and the investigations, there was another figure in the dating mentor world. Someone whose approach was arguably even more controversial. Her name is, and I'm serious, Choo Choo the Big Woman. Choo Choo. Choo Choo's branding was something else entirely different. Her message was basically, relationships are a business transaction. So yeah, she went straight to the meat of it.
The true sprinkle lady.
Now, Choo Choo didn't originally plan to become a relationship guru. Her original dream was actually to become a singer, and her parents invested huge amounts of money into her musical education, and eventually she was accepted into Wuhan University as a music major, which is actually very impressive, but unfortunately for her music career, her singing just never really stood out, so the entertainment path wasn't really working. Choo Choo then started posting videos on Bilibili. At first, she tried uploading singing content, and like before, her audience was not very pleased, nor really cared. So instead of singing, she decided to talk about relationships and social mobility. And almost overnight, her videos exploded in popularity. She completely just rebranded herself as the emotional guru or the emotional anchor. Her whole narrative was that she understood women in low economical backgrounds because she had once been in that position herself. And instead of giving romantic advice about love or compatibility, nah, her approach, men are channels, emotions are skills. Everything is for my use. And one of her most famous lines, the essence of relationships is the exchange of value, and without value, there is no affection. Damn. Choo Choo also categorized men into different types.
It's a cold, hard world out there, guys. It ain't just the United States.
For example, talent scouts, emperors, businessmen, and what she calls useless men. She encouraged her viewers to specifically match themselves with the right type depending on what they wanted. Basically, find a wealthy partner, improve your financial situation, climb the ladder. Now, obviously, this message was extremely controversial, and even with all the backlash, Choo Choo's operation somehow topped Zhou Yuan's. A single relationship lesson from her cost 3,500 yuan. And
$500 just to talk to her? Man, I need to be on that level. Pay me, guys, to start talking to me. Damn.
Her annual income reportedly reached 140 million. So that's about 20 million US dollars annually.
Damn.
All from giving relationship advice, which is
Do I need to make a freaking relationship thing for women? Telling women what to do?
honestly insane. And she constantly advises women to rely on wealthy men. But the ironic thing is that she herself became wealthy through entrepreneurship and doing a business. So she's literally the one proving you that you don't need a rich partner to be successful. And of course, authorities started paying attention to her content as well. So in late 2024, her Weibo account was suspended. But a couple of months later, she got fined 7.5 million yuan for tax evasion, which is not exactly a small fine. Despite
$1 million. Holy cow.
that, she still didn't disappear. She just kept promoting her brand through like offline channels or private direct channels. There's always a way to avoid these platform bans by just doing business directly. The thing is, many investigations have shown that these training camps are directly connected to things like beauty clinics and cosmetic surgeries. Some camps
I mean, that makes sense that they're making money off of sending people to get chopped up.
even partner with beauty salons to offer surgeries like pelvic contraction procedure. And of course,
Pelvic contraction procedure? What the fuck you need that for?
the camp organizers earn commission when the students agree to these surgeries. So when you look at this entire industry, it's part of a huge network involving product sales, cosmetic surgery, and psychological marketing. Fun. Listen guys, real relationships aren't built on manipulation tactics or certain gazing angles. They're built on not leaving you on red. Not speaking from personal experience. So if you ever catch me pitching dating advice online, just remember, I'm probably just trying to get rid of the competition. You like and subscribe?
This is why we say protect yourselves, man. It doesn't matter where you go, right? You might have better odds other places. You might be treated better in other places. You might like those other places better. You might like the people better. But women are women first. As you can see. And they're going to go towards finding gold diggery ways to get to your money. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.